Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the big show. I am your host, Jerk, and how are you all doing? I know why you're happy, because there is but one godforsaken week left in this endless update, am I right? It feels like it's been ages, but I guess back-to-back 6-week campaigns will do that to a man or woman. But on the plus side, so many dev strikes just waiting for you out there now. And that's going to get us to today's guest. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the legendary tier Russian heavy cruiser, the one, the only, Stalingrad. I will say this is not who I intended to have on the show today. I was trying to line up something with a battleship we've not seen before, but after back-to-back attempts that were blown in the last minute and just endless games of frustration, I figured, well, if I'm going to be going up against legendary tier potatoes every match, then let's take out the potato masher, the love child of Riga and Vladivostok with all the best parts of both, the improved penetration angles and short reload of Riga, but with all the armor and penetration of Vladivostok. Is this getting R-rated? With guns that will smash whatever you point them at, just like some sort of shadow camoed Incredible Hulk. Hulk smash! Now, if you are going to let the Shadow Hulk start mashing taters, precious, then you're going to need a real fine lady there to be able to say, "Hey there, big guy. Sun's getting real low." But since there are no Russian females in this game, we'll just have to dress someone up like one, and that's gonna be Lightful, with Stormin Norman and Mr. Von Klinsky as inspiration. And I am but one universal commendation now from getting Ivan the Terrible up to Legendary 4, which is going to get me spotted from even further away, but will also get me even tighter shell grouping and better dispersion. And if you like tight dispersion and tight shell grouping, hopefully you have rented this ship for the remainder of the update, and I'm guessing if you have, then you will be like Tom Cruise jumping on Oprah's couch, here to say, "Woo! I'm in love." And judging by what many of you have been telling me, it sounds like a lot of you are going to be saving that global XP to get a certain ship back in your port for Valentine's Day. But don't forget, there is no better way to say I love you than with a spatula. So head on down to Spatula City, Spatula City. Alright, let's get to this match. We are on North. And you know me, I loves me this map. The layout of terrain offers all different ways to play, and I am always looking for an excuse to slap people's hands for leaving the B spawn the exact way everyone in this match did. Why though? Even in a destroyerless match like this one, there is no need to overload a side. Just cap B and have your way with the red team. You'll get broadsides for days. Anywho, at the beginning of this match, I pinged 2 squares on this map to hopefully motivate my teammates into recognizing where we could set up a crossfire, and much to my chagrin, they are doing it. It was my intention to get onto this cap and just tank damage for a while, but that pesky Minotaur that spawned near B was cramping my style, so instead, I need my team to focus fire this Alaska down, and then I can get on with my plan. So we get our first ship sunk, and we can end this kind of boring stalemate where we're just bow tanking endlessly. You know a great way to end a bow tanking standoff? To cap B and push through so you have access to the red ship's broadsides. Now I know there are content creators out there who say you should pick a side and go there, and of course, everyone can play the game the way that they want. However, next time you and your broham spawn B and decide to all go over to A or C, I want you to be haunted by the voice of your long dead Uncle Jerk saying, "Why though? B spawn is best spawn." Anyway, I see smoke. I know there's a Minotaur in there, so I'm gonna wait till my gun gets turned around and then I will pop my radar. Now I am telling that Richelieu to get back because I'm guessing they have been spotted and so I'm assuming there is a wall of Minotaur torps heading towards them. And oof, what a nice hit there. That Minotaur, lucky to not be dev struck right there. Now, I am always touting that the accuracy on the Stalingrad is really good, and the shells just go where you point. So, here's an example of them going exactly where I point, which happens to be the belt armor of this Minotaur. Oops. See? Even I will aim at the wrong thing sometimes. My bad. And that's going to actually cost the Richelieu its life. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really should have finished that Minotaur in that second shot, but I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just aimed a little bit too far to the left. I thought maybe they were going to turn back into it, but they did not. I probably cost our teammate their life right there. So yeah, I apologize. That's my bad. But to make it up to my team, you know what I can do? I can just shoot this Cleveland. This Cleveland who is in full retreat and just going to spam HE because, you know, why learn how to do anything else, right? It's okay. Stalingrad don't care if you're in a Cleveland or an Ochakov. You can run, but you cannot hide from the Stalinium shells and the accuracy at any range. It looks like they're going to turn, so I'm going to get those shells off. And somebody, that battleship, that Iowa actually took a shot at my broadside there. So I'm just repositioning to get a new angle to be able to deflect that. And our Conqueror ends up taking out that Cleveland, so nicely done there. And to return the favor, I will now help them with this Iowa. Now this Iowa does have a fairly steep angle, so you're going to see that I'm aiming a little bit higher. I'm just not going to be able to get Citadel shots on the Iowa from this angle, I don't think. So just aiming a little bit higher to get them above the belt with these shells should be doing some fairly significant damage, but I hope our Conqueror is in a crossfire as well. I wonder, they should probably be thinking about their angling a little bit more. I'm going to try and help them as fast as I can, but let's see. Can we get it here? Nope, just a little bit more, and somehow, check this out. This Iowa is going to drop spot immediately after they kill our Conqueror. Huh? Do they really not have as much range as me? I guess that may be the case, but I already had shells in the air. So there goes our second ship sunk, and we are moving on towards B. Now, it may not be too obvious right now, but this is around the point that I was thinking that, this could be a Kraken game. And the reason that I was thinking that was because I was looking at the positioning of all the players in this match right now. My team is generally all on the north side, and I am on the south side. And you know my motto, go where your team isn't. So I'm going to keep pushing down this side because it looks like these two battleships are just going to hug the A island while my team stays up there and they have a bow tanking battle. So I'm actually going to replicate the very advice that I say that you do at B. It's just going to be a little bit later in the game. So we can see from my positioning right now, this is essentially where I would be had I spawned at B and just pushed on through. And now I'm going to have access to these broadsides. There is a cruiser out here somewhere, and I don't know where they are. Oh, hello, Minotaur. Let's get a shot out there. And will we dev strike them? It looks like they turned in, so I don't think I'm going to... No, just get a couple overpins. However, let's lick our thumb, toss some grass into the air, see which way the wind is blowing, and we will take another shot, and let's see if we have better luck this time. Yeah, that's a bonk. So we've got our 3, and now I'm feeling quite confident. I'm actually ahead of my team on the south side now, so I'm going to have better shots and better angles to be able to shoot at these ships, and pretty soon I'm going to actually radar them because I want to see if they are pushing north to continue around that way to tell me if I need to turn to this right channel here, or if they are sitting where they are, in which case I can carry on my trajectory and catch their broadsides when they freak out because they're radared. So, looks like they're freaking out. And I'm just going to go ahead and line the shot up on the Montana. Oh, look at that shell grouping. Fantastic. Pretty decent hit there. Picking up the Confederate. Angling in because my cover's blown. But now we are going to see again these shells doing exactly what I said. If you notice there, I aimed into the water. I don't know why. Just a frustrating day, I guess. So we only get one pin. And I think on this next one, we see something even more comically bad. But this isn't Stalingrad. This is me aiming poorly. Like, what was that? Why was I aiming so low there? I don't know. Anyway, I kind of smacked my face a little bit. It's like, snap out of it, jerk. Just sink this ship. So, let's just aim a little bit higher. And that's looking better. Oh, come on. All right, so right here we can see I have the angle. I have the angle that none of my other teammates will be able to have, so I know that this ship is mine. And we will get this last... I don't even need to repair that. Get this last shot off. We just need to hit them with one shell. And there's our fourth. Now we can repair that. And now we just have to make sure to get this Odin. So, you know how I would say I don't hold the shot to... make sure that I get the kill, and that's not what I'm doing here. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting for this Odin to turn a little bit more to give me the better shot. And there it is, and that's going to do it. Kraken 364 in the one, the only Stalingrad. All right, let's see the scoreboard. 3,449 XP for a very good game, and a good game to most blue. I can't really speak to most of the red team, but I know that those who spawned opposite of us were done in by their lack of moving forward at all. But GG's to all, and that's going to wrap it up for this one. If you have rented the Stalingrad and are dancing on Oprah's couch, give this video a like. If you spent all your silver to rent the Alaska because you don't need no stinking Stalingrad, hit dislike. Questions, comments, justifications for why Stalingrad needed nerfed with no HE, but Alaska needed heal buffs, penetration buffs, dispersion buffs, leave it down below. And if you want to be sure and hear what the KRKN Channel 5 news team thinks of Nick's patch notes, think about hitting subscribe. Thanks for watching, folks. I will get back out there for another one soon, and we will talk then.